I always know when spring is approaching because I hear everybody in their gardens mowing their lawns. I always say that spring is my favourite season, and that's because everything just bursts back to life after a really long sleep. So much beauty, colour and vibrancy, and it's all balanced too. Not too hot, not too cool, the perfect breeze. What's your favourite season? Let me know in the comments. Hi everyone, I can't wait to get crafting. I've got some spring and Easter crafts for you, so I hope that you enjoy. And I'm just going to be using whatever I've got already. This was a piece of paper that I got from my die cut book. You can just print anything out, you can paint the base if you want, and it's going to be really easy. And if you make tea trays, this is also going to be very nice for that. So I'm going to just add this on like this. Using some hot glue. You can use any kind of glue you want. Sorry about my voice, I'm not too well at the moment, but I'm still here trying. So let's add that right at the top and then bring it round, just seeing where I want it. I love a bit of vintage in my crafts, don't know why. Rustic as well. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. I'm just going to add a bit of hot glue there. Now I've got this small nest that I bought ready-made, but sometimes I do make them myself. I just roll up a bit of clay to make the small eggs and add some raffia. I'm going to add this on here. I think it looks quite nice because it goes with the neutrals as well. Then I've got this gorgeous bird that I actually made using my laser machine. I love my laser machine. And I want to add the bird. I did burn it a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to add it to the nest. And then I've got this branch with some leaves that I want to add as well. I'm going to keep this pretty simple. I was thinking of adding some moss, maybe some flowers, but I think that it will kind of mess up the theme I think that I'm going for here. And then I was thinking to add a wire with like spring written on there, but like I said, I think I'll keep this one pretty plain and simple. So the nest is a little bare for me. I am going to add a bit of hot glue, and this was a cocoa liner. I've just kind of taken it apart and I'm just going to add that inside. We can clean up any little bits later with some scissors if we want. And then we'll bring some right at the back here. And we're going to cut it and clean it up now. I love making crafts like this because you can make it sell, you can gift it, and you can use it as decor without it taking up much space. So here's the first finished project. If you know me, you know that I love my miniatures, so of course I had to start with one of those. I think it's so cute, and again it just doesn't take up much space. For my next project I'm going to take a teacup and saucer. I always love to use thrifted teacup and saucers in my crafts. This one again is going to be pretty quick and easy. I'm going to take this butterfly. This was from a die cut book. You can just print some out as well. And I'm going to add that, I think, to the handle there. That's beautiful. It goes with the gold as well on the handle. And then we're basically just going to fill the cup with some really nice spring flowers. A bit of an arrangement in the cup. Look at these beautiful ones that I've just recently purchased actually. Let's get some bigger flowers. These ones are beautiful. Look at the colours. And we'll add these peach ones. We'll take some of these. They kind of look like daisies. Maybe they are meant to be daisies. I think this will be a nice contrast. Got a bit more space there, so we'll just take another bunch of those. I couldn't get these to work, they just did not look right. I think they were too tall. So I'm going to try with a few others here that are smaller. That looks much better. I'm just going to see if another one fits in at the back here. And I'm bringing back the butterfly. Now the handle is covered, you can't see it at all. So I want to add it to the arrangement itself. And that really just brings a pop of colour as well. I think the last thing I want to do is add this beautiful vintage bird in a lilac colour right here. But I'm just going to remove the wire that's on it. These projects are making me wish that spring was here already. Oh, I can't wait. And look at how beautiful this came out. I really love the colours, and I feel like this can be made for like a wedding decor, like a centerpiece, even a Mother's Day gift. I think my mum would actually really like this, so maybe I'll gift it to her. So with this project I'm going to be using a mason jar, and I wanted to use a bunny because we haven't done that yet. So I'm just going to take some burlap and we're going to cover the lid. It's a bit big, so I'm just going to cut this size. And as I'm doing this, I wanted to let you all know that today's video is part of a playlist. There's going to be so many more ideas, all spring and Easter themed, from talented ladies, so make sure to check it out in my pinned comments. So now I'll add some hot glue to the top. Oh, it's got bits and bobs sticking to it. Just going to use my scissors to press that down. Also going to add a bit of hot glue to the sides there, and then again just stick the material down. And then we're going to place the bunny on top of the lid like this. So now we want to work on the inside. So I've got these carrots, and of course they're quite bright. Too bright for me, so I want to add a little bit of white paint just to make it more neutral. And inside we want to add a little bit of raffia. Again, you can use the cocoa liner. So these are the carrots, and I'm just going to take the paint and add a little bit to them. It's already much better. I'm also just doing it on the top too, and then I'm going to just dry these and do the same for the other carrots. 5 carrots later, I think I'm finally done. So we'll place the lid back on. I'm going to take this rustic bowl and I'm going to just add it to the side, not to the front because you can't see the carrots that well. Let's set it on the top of the lid rather than the side. Do you see how adding the paint to the carrots really transformed the project? I feel like it definitely makes it look more rustic and farmhouse, and yeah, just goes with the whole look that I was hoping for. For the next project I am making use of a saucer, a thrifted saucer, but this time not a teacup. I'm going to take a small terracotta pot which I distressed from a previous project. I'm going to place it in the centre, and I'm going to be working with a bit of nature. So I've got some bark, this one's got a little bit of moss on top as well, and I'm going to just remove the pot so I can work on the base. I'm going to hot glue all of this down. Then I'm going to add a little hot glue on the terracotta part just to keep it in place. Now on this side I want to add a little moss, so again just taking my hot glue and then placing that on the side. I'm going to take some sticks, and I've cut it to size sort of with my fingers, and I'm just going to stick that on the side. This is a bird that I'm going to be using like the other one, except this is a blush pink colour and the other one was lilac. Add a bit of moss inside as well. And then just a small amount on the sides. And then I'm taking these flowers. I really love them because they're so small. They tend to work in a lot of my projects, and they're lovely pastel colours too. This is the bag that I've got. I need to remember where I got them from because I think I need more. You can see how it adds that pop of colour. I was going to go with natural dried flowers, but it looked a bit too natural. I don't know, sometimes you do need a bit of artificial flowers in there. I think we'll add one on here too. That looked quite cute. I always love taking a bit of baby's breath and adding it into the moss. And then we'll take some dry flowers as well. I think that adds a really lovely pop of colour again. I really enjoy incorporating nature in my projects. If you're new to my channel, that's something I definitely love doing, and it's free, so it makes your project super affordable, and it always looks beautiful as well. I think this one is so cottagecore. For the last project, I'm going to decorate a cloche. This is also a really quick, easy way just to decorate, inexpensive as well. So I've got 2 rabbits, and then I'm taking a small terracotta pot, and I will add a little paint to it as well just to distress it. So I've painted the terracotta pot. I'm just going to place that on the side there. Then I've got these eggs which I decorated last year. They're quite nice actually. Where's the third one? I did have a third one. Here it is. It's got some lace. I just used some hair accessories to decorate them really. And I'm going to place the egg right here with my hot glue. I told you everything sticks to my hot glue. There you go. I'm coming back with the moss just to add to the base. Again, making it look a bit more natural as well, and it just ties in all the projects. I always mention when I'm using the moss, I just collect this for free, so if you're a new watcher, I don't really buy reindeer moss that much. Sometimes reindeer moss is nice, but it's quite bulky, and it does cost quite a lot of money as well. So I just find these in parks, moss growing, or even in my own garden. I think that's too much, so I might remove that. Add that there. So I'll leave this side blank. And then again I'm going in with these small flower heads. And I think that's it. We're going to just place the cloche back on. I've said it before and I'll say it again, I don't know why, but cloches just make everything look so high-end. You don't really have to spend much or take too much time to put something together, and it always just looks amazing once you're done. So this might be my favourite project, I'm not too sure. I did enjoy making all of them. Here they are, just to remind you. Which one is your favourite project? Let me know in the comments. Also, let me know if you are going to be recreating any of these, or do you just watch crafting videos as, I don't know, entertainment? Thank you so much for watching. I hope that it has inspired you. Don't forget to check out the playlist. Take care. Bye.